A few years back I made a series of videos making bad text-to-speech programs reading the T.O.S and privacy statements in all it as legalese glory to torucher them, and see how badly it would mess up. Now since the U.K made that law to keep privacy of users or worldwide services have made it more readable to the normal person. This means it is harder to find legalese text to make text-to-speech programs cry in proverbial pain. I want to bring back the series for 2021, so the closest thing I have is a readable section of services. If you have any suggestions I will be more than happy to take a look. Without further ado, tonight on Bad Text-to-Speech Hellscape we will have the voice of Microsoft Zero Desktop returning reading the Twitter Help Center article A Relevant Organization's Policy.
Thank you Scansoft Daniel Full 22 kHz. It is an honor to be here tonight. The article that I will be reading tonight is found at https://help.twitter.com/n/rules-and-policies/violent groups. Violent Organizations Policy. Overview. October 2020. There is no place on Twitter for violent organizations, including terrorist organizations, violent extremist groups, or individuals who affiliate with and promote their illicit activities. The violence that these groups engage in and/or promote jeopardizes the physical safety and well-being of those targeted. Our assessments under this policy are informed by national and international terrorism designations, as well as our violent extremist group and violent organizations criteria. You may not threaten or promote terrorism or violent extremism. Violent extremist groups are those that meet all of the below criteria. Identify through their stated purpose, publications, or actions as an extremist group. Have engaged in, or currently engage in, violence and/or the promotion of violence as a means to further their cause, and target civilians in their acts and/or promotion of violence. Other violent organizations. Other violent organizations are those that meet all of the below criteria. A collection of individuals with a shared purpose, and have systematically targeted civilians with violence. We examine a group a trademark's activities both on and off Twitter to determine whether they satisfy the above criteria. What is in violation of this policy? Under this policy, you can a trademark T affiliate with and promote the illicit activities of a terrorist organization or violent extremist group. Examples of the types of content that violate this policy include, but are not limited to, engaging in or promoting acts on behalf of a violent organization, recruiting for a violent organization, providing or distributing services, e.g., financial, media/propaganda, to further a violent organization a trademark's stated goals, and using the insignia or symbol of violent organizations to promote them or indicate affiliation or support. What is not a violation of this policy? We may make limited exceptions for groups that have reformed or are currently engaging in a peaceful resolution process, as well as groups with representatives who have been elected to public office through democratic elections. We may also make exceptions related to the discussion of terrorism or extremism for clearly educational or documentary purposes. This policy also doesn't a trademark T apply to state or governmental organizations. Who can report violations of this policy? Anyone can report potential violations of this policy, whether they have a Twitter account or not. How can I report violations of this policy? In-app. You can report this content for review in-app on iOS as follows. Select Report Tweet from the icon. Select a trademark's abusive or harmful. Select Threatening violence or physical harm. Select the relevant option depending on who you are reporting on behalf of. Select up to 5 tweets to report for review. Submit your report. Desktop. You can report this content for review via desktop as follows. Select Report Tweet from the icon. Select a trademark's abusive or harmful. Select Threatening violence or physical harm. Select the relevant option depending on who you are reporting on behalf of. Select up to 5 tweets to report for review. Submit your report. Report form. You can also report this content for review via our abusive behavior reporting form, by selecting the specific violent threats involving physical safety or well-being option. What happens if you violate this policy? We will immediately and permanently suspend any account that we determine to be in violation of this policy. If you believe that your account was suspended in error, you can submit an appeal. Additional resources. Learn more about our range of enforcement options and our approach to policy development and enforcement. To learn more about violations related to specific threats of violence or incidents involving wishing for the serious physical harm, death, or disease of an individual or group of people, please see our glorification of violence policy.
Thank you Microsoft Zero Desktop for reading that riveting article. I hope you come by again to hear text-to-speech programs read weird and awkward things. Thanks for watching.